I am here in Del Mar, California, San Diego County, and I'm about to hit First National Bullion. Let's see what kind of treasures they have inside, and it is dog friendly. Bring them on down. Let's head in. International Staffer. Hello.
Hi, welcome to First National Bullion Del Mar. How can we help you?
Hey, you know, I was just at another one of your branches, I think in Carlsbad, and I heard you guys have a lot of treasure down here. I made a call and I think you're all expecting me, and I'm here to get some silver maybe.
Absolutely. Come on back to the conference room.
Woo, let's go. Guys, I made it to the back VIP room, First National Bullion Del Mar. I'm here with Greg. I'm coming in here as a first-time buyer. I've got $100 to spend. I want the best deals possible. What do you think I should do?
Well, I could go through this one piece of silver at a time, and ultimately it's your decision. I could tell you what I'm offering, and I could tell you what the premiums are on all these products, and you make that decision for yourself. I can tell you the advantages and disadvantages of the silver products, and you decide for yourself.
Let's just end the video. I'll take this for the $100. Just kidding. All right, let's jump into it. What do you want to show me?
Well, I know you're only spending $100, but we do have some other products on the table. Generally with silver, the larger you go, the cheaper it's going to be, unless you're dealing with like more of numismatic collectible larger silver bar. Most of these products are just general, just straight up 100-ounce silver bullion bars, $9.99 or better. You're going to see the lowest premiums on these monster 100-ounce bars. You can go one size up, even get a 1,000-ounce bar. Premiums are going to be like right at or near spot on a 1,000-ouncer. Fortunately, those are a little harder to move, so the biggest I suggest customers go with if they're just bringing it home with them is 100-ouncers. Right now, as of today, we're near a 12-year high of silver. We're almost 37 bucks. $9.99 100-ounce bar, you're looking at probably only about $1 premium over the spot price, maybe even less depending where you're looking. Next size, this is a little more rare. This is a 50-ounce. You don't see these too often. This is a nice bar though. That's
Johnson Matthey, huh?
Johnson Matthey is a nice brand mark. Sometimes people would consider these collectible, but again, in this market, you're going to probably see a pretty low premium on these, maybe $1 to $2 from somebody that walks in the door here.
And are more people coming in right now and buying silver or buying gold?
Silver. Most customers are buying silver. We're seeing gold at all-time highs. We're 5% off the all-time high today. It's been a big run we just had in gold, so silver's kind of dragging behind. It's like the stepchild right now, and
the ugly stepchild, right?
The ugly stepchild, but it's just starting to make some big moves, and I think that we'll hopefully see some breaking out in the months to come. We're right around a 12-year high now, which is exciting. A lot of people jumped in to sell that have been holding it for a while, but then we also have a lot of people trading their gold for silver at the same time. Newcomers are buying a lot of silver.
Well, yeah, because the gold to silver ratio is at about 100 for only the second time in history, and my viewers know that I love big bars, but say somebody's brand new just getting into this, is it better for them to focus on like smaller coins, or from your perspective, someone walks in here and they want to sell part of their collection, what's the best thing they can do?
My perspective, like the saying, worth its weight in gold, worth the weight in silver. So just get as cheap as you can. Whatever I can offer you the cheapest. But again, also the heart wants what the heart wants. If you see a beautiful coin, you're going to pay a little extra for it.
Like
you
this, Bobby.
You see a bullet. I mean, if you think that's cool, just swoop it and then just enjoy it. I mean, that's what it's all about. Just being, if it makes you happy, get it. But if you're just looking for a bullion investment, get it as cheap as possible. There's products here that I could sell at spot. These are not the prettiest coins. These are 90% Mexican pesos from 1948 in real rough shape. I got them cheap. I'll sell them to you cheap. Something like this is going to be the lowest premium today that I have in the store. That we could sell at spot. They're approximately 30 grams a piece, 90% silver.
I definitely want at least one of these. So which one's in the best shape there? Can we cherry pick, or we let it cherry pick?
Of course.
I was at a store once in, was it Oregon or Washington? The guy got mad at me. I'm like, hey, can I cherry pick one of these? He's like, no, you'll blind pick. I'm like, oh, jeez.
Dealer's choice.
I like this one here. I like this one. It's got a good, clean face. And the back's like a little toned. The dirt, kind of, you can see is Stados Unidos. I like this one. Let's go with this. We'll do the math at the end, but this is like $32 or $33.
Yeah, approximately.
What else can we do? What's the next thing?
So the next thing, probably junk silver is going to be which is kind of a derogatory term, but
hey, we all know it's constitutional. It's 90%. It's junk.
Quarters, dimes, $50. Right now, spot on that would be 26 face roughly. Silver again is at 12-year high. So the premiums have definitely shrunk on Constitutional. It's one of the lower premium items. every dollar of constitutional is going to be roughly 27 face. So if you were to buy a dollar right now, this would be $2.50 would be 27 bucks. There's only 3.
So what if I do these in this dime? What would be
so this would be $2. If we did, I'll give you a great deal. First time customer, 26 face today. So you're looking at 26 for the 2 halves and $2.60 for that. It's $28.60.
What else you got for me here?
You could do this bullet for 40 bucks. So stuff like this, it's more of a high premium item just because it's not a mass produced and it's more of a novelty than a silver stacking thing. Something like that would be bought at a whim. Retail on those are like 50. We'll sell them cheaper if we own them cheaper, probably like 40 bucks. And then there's a 2-ounce version of that one, so 80 to 100 bucks on that.
I saw some government coins in there. I saw a Britannia. I think I saw a Maple Leaf. I think I saw a Krugerrand. Can we check out some of those?
Yeah, of course. That would be Britannia from the UK. We've got Maple Leaf, obviously from Canada.
And I love how the Britannias are always so shiny.
Yeah.
Have you noticed how shiny they are?
That's a proof coin, essentially. They've done a great job with them, and there's a little micro trident on there too.
Oh, security feature right
Security feature. This is an old, the Maple I brought out for an example. This is a little older one. That's a 2013 Maple Leaf. Some of the older ones also get milk spots. This one is milk spotted, which customers don't like.
Yeah.
There was like a dye issue with these. They corrected the problem in 2018. They don't have that milk spot issue anymore, 18 and up.
I've got a bunch that are super milky.
Yeah, we see them all the time. That is Australian kangaroo, and then here silver cruising as well. So right now, government coins that are non-US are carrying about a $2 to $2.50 premium over the spot price.
This Krugerrand, I believe they came out for the first time with silver. I'm gonna forget. I think it was like 2018 or 17 or something like that. But you've got a gold Krugerrand there. Can I show the folks what the two side by side?
So first year for the gold Krugerrand was, I believe, 1969, which is actually a collectible Krugerrand, and then 1970, massive quantities of those coming into the store. It's the most common gold coin in the world.
When they first started doing silver, I was really excited about that. So I think I might want to do this Krugerrand. So what are we at here?
Krugerrand 36 and a half is spot, so we'll sell it to them at 2 over, 38 and a half, 38.5. If you're trying to spend $100, look at that, 98.20.
It's okay if we go a little over. It's okay. What's your smallest thing that we could put on
we
there?
could throw another diamond. I don't have one on the table.
Okay.
I'll just put you over the edge. So we'll just add plus 2.6. That's $100.80. We'll call it 100 even. You get another diamond.
Are you sure about that? Are more people coming into the shop to buy or sell?
A lot of people selling gold. At the moment, there was a few people liquidating a lot of silver when that breakout happened this week to 37, and then it calmed down quite a bit. But ultimately, we're seeing more silver buyers than gold buyers for sure. Seeing a lot of gold sellers. Pretty affluent areas, so a lot of the gold we see is either inherited. For instance, we just had a woman come in that cleaned out a safety deposit box, had no idea that her husband had gold stuffed in there. She had no idea the value of it, brought it in, just liquidated it. She wasn't an investor by any means. She just was surprised that she had it there. So we see a lot of situations like that. We'll see situations like somebody has to put a roof on their house, that kind of thing with the gold. I have a customer right now that's converting a lot of gold. He's a commodities trader. He's converting his gold into platinum of all things. Platinum's in a breakout right now. Platinum's up 20% on the month. So he's momentum buying it and trading his gold for platinum. We do have a lot of customers that are coming in that are still bullish silver, stacking silver, buying 100-ounce bars, getting it cheap while they can.
Although I started stacking like at 13, 14, and now we're up at 36, going 37, there are still deals to be had. One thing I'm really adamant about on my channel is always buy the deals, as long as it comes from a trusted source. Let's not pay 10% less and get scammed, right? Yeah. Scams are a big problem. I'm not gonna hold you to this.
Sure.
But give me a prediction. December 31st, 2025. What do you think gold will be at, and what do you think silver will be at? And it could be a pie in the sky hope. It doesn't have to, no science behind it.
I love this. End of the year this year. I think that we'll see a rate cut at some point this year, which is going to really drive gold back up. It might break that all-time high of 35. I think we might see $3,800 gold this year, but I'm not sure where it's going to settle at the end of the year. I'd like to rewatch this and see where we're at. Silver, if we can make it past $40 and see a rate cut this year, or more than one rate cut, I think we'll get into the mid 40s by year end. I think that's a little bit bullish, but
I'm way more bullish. I'm saying $4,000 gold, $50 silver. Let's do it. That's what I'm saying.
And $20 orange juice.
Yeah, 20. Yeah, we might actually see that.
You look at our debt; it's out of control.
People
don't realize how large the number $1 trillion is. Like, just look at it visually, and you're like, wait, what? And we're putting $1 trillion on in debt on every 100 days now. It's insane. And if people ask me why they should buy gold and silver, I just walk over to the debt clock and show them the numbers.
Well, it took from the beginning of our country to like 2001 or somewhere about there to rack up the first 5 trillion.
Yeah.
And then since 2001 to now, we've added another like 31 trillion on it. It's crazy. It's out of control.
Yeah, the inception of the United States to 84, I think, was the first trillion, and then
That's crazy.
and now we're putting it on every 100 days. It's an insane amount of money that you can't wrap your brain around.
Which is why it's important to not trust currency, but to put your money, which is your labor, your blood, sweat, and tears, into something that's a shield. Gold and silver hedge against inflation.
Essentially, I tell clients too that gold and silver is technically another form of currency, and then you're trading this currency for this currency.
That's a way to look at it. And basically all currency is locking up your blood, sweat, and tears, your energy that you exerted to get this.
Yeah. I tell clients they worked hard their whole life to, earn the money they have, so might as well try to keep it.
100%. And the Federal Reserve, literally on their website, it says their goal is 2% inflation each year. Yeah. That's their goal. So they're telling you right to your face you're getting the invisible tax of at least 2% every year, if not more.
That's painful.
It is painful. Well, thank you so much for letting me come in here and crash your store. I had a fantastic time. Thank you so much for the hat.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Any final things you want to say?
If you're in the area, just come on in and visit us. We're happy to help you out. Our goal is just to make our customers happy, no matter what it takes. We're always happy to beat any competitor's pricing, and we like to see you leaving with a smile on your face, help you become a pirate.
Pirate, I love that. Pirate money. All right, so unfortunately, I'm having such a good time. It's the end of the video, and what do we say?
Catch you on the next one.
Catch you on the next one. Woo! And you know what? I want to give you one of my special challenge coins. You caught the king crab.
Oh, nice.
Enjoy that.
For Station Nation.
Yeah.
Love it.
Hey guys, come on down to First National Bullion Del Mar and get yourself some tasty silver. The name's International Stacker. Man of mystery, man of gold. Let's go.
One stacker on a journey to find silver. International Stacker.